Hello everybody, how are you all doing today? Welcome back to Mama's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you the video of how I make my ginger powder. So this is how I make my own ginger powder from scratch, I'm sorry. So here are some ginger on the table, ginger roots on the table. I'm going to show you how I prepare them and dry them before I grind them into powder. So if you're ready, let's get in the kitchen and make this happen. Okay, I'm going to put this ginger roots in here, wash them, and then I'm going to start preparing it. I do not take off the skin. That's one thing. That's one way I do mine. Some people may take off the skin before they dry them. I don't take off the skin. I just wash them thoroughly, and then I slice them up and dry them in the sun if it's sunny. And if it's not sunny, I put it in my oven. If it's not sunny, then it takes longer time to dry because you put it in the oven. I mean, inside your oven, whenever you cook, the oven is hot, so it dries it from there. But if you have a very sunny day, you put it out in the sun for a few hours, bring it back in. If you have another sunny day, maybe by the time you have it, you put it in the sun for 3 days, it should be dry. But most of the times when there is no sun, I just put it in my oven and let it dry while I'm cooking. Okay, so let's see. Take off the dead and dirty parts, just just cut off the edges or any dirty parts with your knife. You don't have to take off the whole skin like I said before, because the skin is also medicinal. You need it. You need it. You can't just waste all the nutrients by, taking off the skin. If you're going to slice it when you're cooking, then yeah, you can do that. But as it is, some people still slice it with their skin on and they cook it like that. So I don't see anything wrong in you um, doing it with the skin on. I mean, drying it with the skin on. So you cut it up like this, all the dirt, make sure you wash thoroughly, and then you do that until you finish cutting out as much as you want to dry. Okay guys, all the ginger roots have been washed up and cleaned out thoroughly like you can see. So I'm going to start slicing them up to put them away. So you try to slice them as tiny as you can so that it can dry on time. Just try to slice them very tiny. There's no fancy thing about this. Just slice it as tiny as you can so that you don't have to waste all the week or a lot of time drying your ginger roots. Okay guys, you can see that all the ginger is being cut. Everything is cut into pieces. I'm going to put this in about 2 trays. This tray is too small for it. I'm going to put them in 2 trays and dry them like I said. There's no sun right now where I live, so I'm just going to leave them in the oven and let them dry. Any day I have any sunlight, I bring it out and put it outside at in my backyard. And I'll let you know the number of days that I used in drying this before I grind it. Okay? Okay guys, the ginger is dry. You can see it. This took about 3 days to dry. It always takes 3-4 days to dry. It depends on the weather. And like I told you in the beginning, if you don't have the sun, you can just keep it in your oven. Whenever you cook, the oven is hot. It's going to keep drying in the oven. But I put this out in the sun for 2 days. I had sun for 2 days, and then the third day I just left it in the dryer. And you can see that it's crunchy. It's all dried up. When you see that it's like this, then it's time to grind your ginger into powder. So let's go. So now the ginger is all grinded into powder, and I'm going to sieve it. This is how I do mine, because you don't want the chaff in your food. So you have to grind it, you have to sieve it out before you can eat it, before you can use it to cook. So that's why you need a lot of ginger when you're doing this. You need a lot because you're going to sieve it and you only use the powder. So now I'm sieving it out. Okay, as you can see, I've been sieving this for a while, and all the fine powder is under. Can you see it? The fine powder is under, but I still have some chaff. So what I normally do is I grind this again to get it more smooth, so I can get more of the ginger out. I don't want to waste anything. And you might be wondering why I'm not putting my hands inside, because now is that the last product. I don't want to touch it because we're going to be using it for, you can use it for drinking, you put it in your drink, you can put it in a bottle of, you put it in water and drink, you can, do anything with it. So I don't need to touch it anymore. So at this stage, I'm going to put this one back in the grinder and grind it some more. So I grinded it some more. See, it's more powdery now. I'm going to pour it. I just do this so that I get most of the ginger out. You don't want to waste it. Now I'm sieving it more. And at the end of the day, you see that everything is out. You'll only be left with a little bit of chaff. The rest will be your ginger powder. So if you really love to use ginger, you can do this. It's better than buying the store-made one that they add other things into. This is just organic. This is the one you made by yourself, and you know what you put in there. It's not like what you buy and you don't know other hidden ingredients inside it. I'm just doing this to encourage you, if you can, if you have the time to do this. I know there's not much time for people. They feel like I can get in the store and grab dried, grounded one, but you can do this. 3 days it will be all ready, and you blend it, and you can, like this quantity, I can use it for maybe a month. Yeah, this can serve me for a month, because all you need is just a little when you're cooking. Sometimes I put it in my drink too. Like I said, I put it in my drink or in water and just drink it. Ginger is good for you. It's very good. See, the ginger is ready, guys. You see it? And after that, you can just put it in your container. This is what I do. I put it in a tight container. Just fill it up in your container. And there you go. This is the ginger already in the bottle. Just put your ginger in a container tight, close it tightly, and you can use it whenever you like. This is simple and easy to make. So thank you so much for watching me today. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you, and see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.